Firing Mr. Mueller would be a politically explosive move that would raise new questions about Mr. Trump, whose abrupt dismissal of James B. Comey, the former FBI director, generated accusations of obstruction of justice and led to Mr. Mueller's appointment. Mr. Trump has been known, in moments of frustration and stress, to vent threats of action to members of his inner circle. In the past, some of those private expressions of anger have been made public by friends and associates, only to generate speculation about possibly imminent moves by Mr. Trump that never take place, including a senior staff shakeup that has yet to happen. Under Justice Department rules, Mr. Trump seemingly would have to order Deputy Attorney General Rod J. Rosenstein to first rescind department regulations protecting of special counsel from being fired for no good reason, and then to fire Mr. Mueller. If Mr. Rosenstein refused, Mr. Trump could fire him to a series of events that would recall the Saturday Night Massacre during Watergate, when President Richard M. Nixon sought to dismiss the special prosecutor, Archibald Cox. White House officials referred questions to Mr. Trump's personal lawyer, Marky Kasowitz, as they have recently on all matters relating to the Russia investigation. A spokesman for Mr. Kasowitz declined to comment. Newt Gingrich, a longtime supporter of Mr. Trump's, said in a tweet on Monday that it is time to rethink Mr. Mueller's ability to be fair. Republicans are delusional if they think the special counsel is going to be fair, Mr. Gingrich tweeted after in recent weeks praising Mr. Mueller's integrity. Apparently referring to Federal Election Commission reports, he added, "Look who he is hiring. Check FEC reports. Time to rethink." The idea that the investigation is illegitimate and politically motivated is one that has been gaining currency on the political right for months. Conservative writers, radio hosts and cable personalities emboldened by the president himself, who has called it a witch hunt, have repeatedly sought to discredit the inquiry, its investigators, the mainstream news media accounts of it, and the lawmakers on Capitol Hill who are demanding more answers. Initially, Mr. Comey was the subject of much of their derision. Now they have moved on to Mr. Mueller, a man they are attacking as too compromised and conflicted to lead an independent inquiry. In the PBS interview, Mr. Ruddy said Mr. Trump had considered replacing